want you to see is in the olden days, up until 1940, for 400 years they produced salt here, but they flooded ponds and then they had to wait about a year for the seawater to evaporate and actually rake up the salt. And that's what the sleighs were used to rake the salt, pack it on donkeys, take it to the warehouse that's in front of our house.
Where are we on the map?
We're coming up right here. Okay. We're on the salt works. Right. So this goes back over there about 6 miles. And the way the modern salt works is they pump salt through the intake that you saw there, and you'll see another intake up here. They pump it in these ponds and they concentrate it. Because of the wind and the heat here, it's constantly evaporating. What happens when you evaporate seawater? Salinity goes up. Okay, so they get it up what our normal salinity is 36 parts per thousand. Salt's crystallizing out at about 1,200, 1,500 parts per thousand. Okay, so how the continuous salt reduction works is that they keep pumping saltier and saltier and saltier and saltier water into these final ponds. And they go around with a big scraper, and you can see how they're scraping it into piles. And the way over there, you'll see about 20-foot piles. Okay, so don't walk in there because you'll sink, and we won't pull you out.
It's like quicksand.
Very corrosive. And then, but you can see in the distance, you'll drive by. Those are the big salt piles that they pump into the ships and ship out. They ship out. Tons of salt. But I want you to see the environmental damage, and we passed, this was all mangrove wetlands, and now it's all been converted to salt ponds. You can pick it up along the side, but here at the edge of it's very coarse, and then they'll start crystallizing it. This is the road salt they use in the Northeast, and then they use it for...
So is that edible? If you were to grind it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, no, because I know that a lot of times they use a different salt, like they don't use sodium chloride to do road salts, they use other types.
No, they use all sea salt, which has a lot of magnesium on it. Depends on whether it comes from the Middle East or here and how much potassium they
They're
get.
moving a lot to calcium chloride now because of the damage to the roads.
Yeah, but I mean, it depends on where they get the salt product, how they mix it. So this is I want you to just see the physical extent of this. Now that pink color comes from those are all the extremophiles. People are looking at it and trying to look at the origin of life. But I want you to just appreciate the scale of pumping it from saltier to saltier to saltier ponds. So if you want, you can grab some salt.